I would say the big flaw he's got in his game right now is that he starts low. He's kind of squatted, and the top of the net is vulnerable a lot with him. And we saw there was a moment late in the game where I think it was McKinnon had a shot. And he kind of popped up and got a piece of it. Jimmy Waite will train that out of him, hopefully. But he is a guy, and we saw it tonight's a great reflection of his reflexes get him out of a lot of trouble.
Right.
Like, he has got fast glove, fast blocker, super flexible, long legs. Like, seeing him walk through the locker room, it's like, that dude is all leg pad. Like, he is very, I would say, short torso, long legs. So he's got all the quick twitch stuff. If he can just improve the fundamental positioning and fight that urge to go down, which a lot of goalies do. A lot of young goalies just default to being down on the ice. He'll be great. I think he's already very good. I feel very confident about his future as the Blackhawks goaltender going forward. But that's the one thing I think in his game that needs some work.
Yeah, for sure. The book is out there that the goals are upstairs. I don't think that was a secret before he got here. But you saw, that disallowed goal in the first period early. Was it Malinsky? Sam Malinsky had the shot. Great shot.
That was
a great shot. Knew go upstairs. The top of the net is open. The coaching staff did a good job of getting that one reviewed and taken off the board. But it's there. The Avs were trying high all night. I think a lot of the being low, as you said, young goalies like that, I think it helps them see through traffic when you're lower. And the Blackhawks are not very good at clearing shooting lane. Their defensemen seem to always be standing right in front of their goalie, which is not great. So that might have something to do with it. But yeah, a summer and a training camp working with Jimmy Waite will be good, because he's as good as it gets as goalie coaches. I mean, the Blackhawks have been lucky enough to have both Waite brothers here.
Yeah,
that's Stefan Waite before Jimmy, and he went to Montreal, and Jimmy took the job, and he's one of the best. He's going to be the only holdover from the coaching staff. Like,
I would imagine so. I can't imagine whoever they hire is going to be get that guy out of here.
Jimmy Waite's going to be the goaltender. Well, head coaches want nothing to do with goaltenders, let alone they don't know. They're just like, oh, this is the guy you've had. He's good. They like him. Cool. Keep him.
Yeah.
I'll talk to him once a week.
Consistency pays off for those guys. And, but you can see, I mentioned it last show, Knight, even during practices, will kind of, when he's got the net to himself, all the actions at the other end, because they're doing a drill, he's constantly like finding his positioning, working on his spot, working on his angles. Like, he is a worker. That guy wants to be great. I see a lot of what we see from Connor Bedard in him, where it's just hockey all the time, which can be a drag on guys at times. And hopefully, as they both get older, they kind of can find a little bit away from the rink. But I have all the faith in the world that Spencer Knight's going to do everything he needs to do to get to that next level and be great. And I think the fact that this is his net, he knows it. Jimmy Waite knows it. The organization knows it. Whatever you think about Seth Jones, they gave up a lot to get Spencer Knight on this team.
Yeah.
That's for a reason. They believe in him, and I think they should, because more often than not, he's been good. There's been a few games where you're like, could have been better there, but overall, I've been really impressed with his game.
For sure. You mentioned the key point there, which will help in the offseason training too. He knows he's going to be the number one goalie coming into the year. And I think that is going to make a big difference. Knowing that it's your job, you can prepare a different way, to where if you think you're going to be fighting for the job, you probably want to work on extra things. But when you know you're the number one, you can focus on that top of the net and all that, and those little tweaks to do. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do next season. Like, I already can't wait for next year to start. I don't want this year to end necessarily.
I'm kind of with you. Like, it's been fun now.
Yeah. And like, I know, like, you get burnt out at the end of the year, and I'm definitely excited that the playoffs are almost here, but off season sucks.
Yeah. It's no fun.
Especially since I don't know what I'm going to be doing in the off season. So like,